Hi, my name is Simon Tang, and today I'll be doing the effect of music on study performance for my Week 13 final project. So firstly, my research question in population: does listening to music while studying affect test performance? This is a specific test into where I gave them essentially random questions of general knowledge, like questions of can you answer like a 6th grader. Population of all students at SHS approximately 800 students. The sample size though is only 30. This meets the 10x rule since 800 is greater than or equal to 10x of 30. Data collection and randomization. I recruited 30 volunteers, whether or not they wanted to do the testing to help me. Assigned each an ID from 1 to 30. Use the random number generator to split the group into two groups, or to split the 30 people into two groups, 15 people with music and 15 people with no music. Both groups took the same 15 question simple practice tests under identical conditions. They were both in a conditioned room and during lunchtime at the same time for every time they took the the practice. The music group wore headphones playing the same instrumental music. This was kind of hard to have the music group to only wear headphones while playing the same instrumental music, so I just let all of them listen to the board that we have for the regular classroom. The board itself or the smart TV plays music, and the no music group just didn't have any sound, essentially. Here are the IDs and what they got for the scores. So as you can see, the scores are like very, how do I say this, have a lot of decimals in them. That's because the answers for the questions don't necessarily have like a correct or wrong answer. It's more like being graded through opinion based, like an FRQ. You know, if you would read an FRQ, you would have a specific point system towards getting an answer. So basically, artificial intelligence is how they were graded for the specific tests, and therefore give a lot of different variability into the scores. And yeah, so the top here, it says no music, right here, no music, and the bottom, some music. Summary statistics: the group with no music got a mean of 74.93 in their score, which is standard deviation of 9.71, while the group with music got an 86.89 mean with an 8.06 standard deviation. From what we can see here, the group with music actually got better scores. Hypotheses and alpha. H false or H0 equals meaning music equals no meaning music. There's no difference, essentially. And the H1, mean music is less than mean no music. Music group does worse. Sorry, this is not meant to be music group does worse. Music group did better, actually. But basically what this is trying to prove which one does better. I chose the alpha level of 0.05 to make sure there's less risk of type 1 and type 2 errors. Conditions check. Independence. It's basically a random assignment for the people that are chosen were randomly selected. Not randomly selected. After they volunteered, they were randomly selected by their IDs to be put or placed into the group of music and no music. Normality is 15 people per group. No extreme outliers on box plots. Oh, I actually didn't use many box plots. I only have one for each group. But yeah, it's not in here. Equal variance, standard deviations 9.71 versus 8.06. They're similar, which means we can assume equal variance in between both of them. Tests and results. The test was a 2-sample t-test, and they're both independent. The t-statistic is negative 3.6728. The degrees of freedom was 28 degrees, and the p-value was 0.00100, which is very low. Since p equals 0.001 and is less than 0.05, we reject the h of 0, null. Conclusion, basically, in our simulation, students who study while listening to music score significantly lower. Wait, I think, oh yes, so yeah. In our simulation, students who study while listening to music score significantly lower than those who study in silence. Believe that is true. Sorry, I switched the group no music and the group music. The group no music is 86.89 with a mean of 9.71, and the group music is 74.93 mean with 8.06 standard deviation. So going to the conclusion, in our simulation, students who study while listening to music score significantly lower than those who study in silence. Here are the photos for the testing. Thank you.